Speaking of my life is now threatened. I gotta remember I can seize people. You're mine now. Help me fight the big thing. Chair to the face. Or whatever I threw at you. Okay, that worked out well. So, we've got a new ability. It doesn't help us with the ashtray maze. What to do? Oh, that's a brain in slices. That's cool. Also kind of creepy. Kind of looks like sushi. Sector elevator to get there. Sector elevator, sector elevator. There's the parapsychology elevator. That's gonna be in... Is it gonna be the... It's in the containment sector. So there's an elevator right here. I don't know if this will actually lead to where I want it to go. So let's check it while we're here. Then we can fast travel around. Nope, this just goes one place. Thank you for the clue. Let's see if I can work with the clue. Let's see if my brain's not so fried that I can't work with the clue. So this puts me in central research again. There's other elevators here. Okay, this isn't where I want it to be. Let's look at the maps again. Because wasn't there a... Wait, I have 4 abilities? 5% to siege duration. I think I'm going to use that a lot. 10%? Or do I go for more launch damage? Because I'm using launch a lot. Usually at the central name control point. Easiest access would be in central executive. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking central executive. Thank you, thank you. Let's unlock more launch damage. I like launching things. That would be up this way. After dying, you'll revive at the most recently accessed control point. I am well familiar with that. Okay, we don't need to be swirly-eyed anymore. We've got an idea of where we're going. Sector elevator. Of course no hiss followed me in. What do you take me for, an amateur? I mean, I am an amateur. But what do you take me for? Wasn't I in this elevator earlier and saw all those options and didn't put 2 and 2 together? Oh man, I hope not. I hope not. Okay.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Thank you for the cryptic speech, Trench. Okay, Panopticon is this way, as is everything else. Logistics, medical wing, and security. Whoa! Okay. So this is all new to us. What are those? That's what I thought. They're flying bombs. Oh, I can exert control over them from quite a distance. No, no, make it mine before this thing blows up. Okay. No! They're so tough. Sprint is useful both in and out of combat. Yeah. I don't sprint enough in combat. Okay. We got this. Switch over to the charged shot. Oh my god, I'm letting go of it. Okay. Mine. Yeah, I'm going to be taking control of people a lot. Okay. We did it! Yay! Hey buddy, how you doing? You don't look so good there. You okay? He's just resting. Okay, do we have any documents in here? In this place full of documents that might be interesting. Yes, yes we do. Object of power and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of powers may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUTS 812 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of powers are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. That's just a funny sounding phrase, paranaturally redacted. Look at the specific criteria that defines an object of power. Looking at it, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Damn. And then the hotline has something.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
That does not sound good. That does not sound good. And this place has very much been breached by one of the worst things imaginable. Whatever the hiss is. So I'm starting to suspect that, I've been suspecting this for a little while, that, I'm going to completely keep ignoring those executive bureau alert, or the bureau alert things. Okay, I don't like this room. What do we got in here? Security, medical wing, Panopticon. We've got a control point to get to, it looks like, down there. Okay, but anyways, I've been starting to suspect that the entity that's with you, that's with Jess, is Hedron. Or, yeah, I think that's the right words. The same thing that the Hedron devices are powered by. It made it sound like... It made it sound like Dr. Darling made it sound like he was getting power from an entity to power them. Yeah, it looks like a control... Well, maybe a control point. Okay, let's go down and see... See if I can capture this person while they're... Oh, they're still alive. Weapon mod's full. Okay. Okay. We need to go through and clean up our weapon mods. Damage after kills, 48%? Oh, that sounds good. Exclusive to Pierce. Zoom, 12%. Ad break currently. This is a good time to be doing this. Okay. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Deconstruct this one. Deconstruct that one. Damage while aiming. That's for Pierce. My cost per shot. We can just do that. Rate of fire. That might be good. Recoil. The game is literally called Control. Damage while aiming. We've got a better one of those, right? Yeah. Accuracy. Projectiles fired 2, 3. Energy gained from headshots. That's just not happening. Accuracy 10%. Projectile spread. Rate of fire. Rate of fire 20%, 25%. Damage 15%. Ammo refund chance on hit. That's not a very high chance. Okay, now we can pick up whatever we just picked up. Cleanse control point. We can see what this room really looks like. It's expansive. It's got trees. Security in Panopticon is straight ahead. We only have one ability point. What's this? So, Salt Lake City, a place in New Mexico, Topeka, Atlanta, Georgia, Richmond, Virginia, Albany, New York are green. Everything else is red. I have a feeling that's not good. But let's see, is there any documents sitting around? I don't see anything. Yeah, I wonder what all this means. Aha! AWE frequency. For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to redacted between 95 and 2005. Is this the result of redacted, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. See, that seems wise. Figure out what causes them, and maybe you can put a stop to their production, or at least...
If anyone's there, I could really use a hand.
Okay, Horowitz. Where are you?
Someone needs help over there.
Yes, they do, but there's a box. As we know, boxes are
Sounds like
important.
there's a man down.
Where were they? Yes. Hey there.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
Oh boy.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please.
Wells is the
get him out of
medic.
there. I'll be fine, really. Rube can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay, here we go again. I don't like this hotel or motel. It creeps me out so much. There's a clock here. And man, does it travel fast. I don't like that. This clock travels fast as well. That clock stopped. And this is the last door, right? Usually the key's there. Okay, so the key's got to be something to do with these clocks, right? So it sets it to 252 for that one. Can we set the clock in here? Oh, it stopped at 450. This one stopped at 604. This one stopped as well at 1134. What do these mean? Should I be writing these down? It should cycle. And then this one's 938, it looks like. $938. Wait. I can't examine the clock again. $236. Okay, so I stopped it by backing out of it after it was spinning. Okay, that one got stopped at 712. I feel like I'm trying to match these up as close as I can. No, yeah, 1026. Which means I screwed up the first one. Oh, this one no, this one's not matching. And that's where the key would be. Okay. Let's cycle back to the first one. So 1238. Wait, did I read that wrong? I hope I didn't. So 1238. There's the keys. The Black Pyramid door. But I didn't see anybody.
This
That's
well's
because...
can't be far.
Okay. So we have to jump down.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
That's a lot of clocks. Okay, I got 2 of them. Can I only control 2 of them at once? Okay, let's access the control point. Or cleanse it. This is an interesting little side detour. Remote thought. Clearance level 9? Sealed threshold corridor. Logistics. So we can fast travel out of here. But we're supposed to be finding this guy first, right? Or is he already gone? Is it like dead? You'd think we'd find like a body or something. Oh, never mind. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.